What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are sitting without face cam again today for right now just because of the lighting problems. It's just much easier for me without face cam, so let me know in the comment section if it's like a huge deal for you to not see my face through these videos. If it is, I'll figure something out quicker than I'm trying right now, I guess. Of course, this won't be forever. I am just here for another week and a half, and then I'll be back in my home on my own stuff. Now, first things first, guys. Yesterday's video I haven't uploaded yet at the time of making this video, so I haven't read the comments. So we'll address whatever you used to talk about in that video in tomorrow's episode. And secondly, once again, just thank you guys so much for the support on the series. I genuinely appreciate it. Now, as you can see, I've only got 4,500 coins in the club. I made a big error, 530 wins, 150 losses. My error was opening premium gold packs, and you're probably thinking, why the hell would you open premium gold packs? And the simple answer is because I'm an idiot. I sold a whole bunch of stuff. Bronze pack method got me Anya, got me Win, got me all of these bronzes. I sold Key 4.5k, Matuidi went for 1,800, Rooney for 7.5, De Bruyne for 20k, Mandzukic went for 30k. I actually made a loss on him. Costa for 7k. Phillips that I got in a bronze pack, 15k. Mahrez went for 58k. Czech for 2,800. Attributes card sell. Sanchez for 21. Suarez went for 117k. Griffiths 850. Walker 2.5. Hazard 69. Some contracts sold as well. Torre and Neymar as well sold. And you're about to see the teams that I built in the meantime. And as you can see, I have got a whole bunch of gold items on the trade pile because I screwed up. So basically I read a thread on Reddit that said gold packs are a good way to make coins now. Like, forget the bronze pack method, try the gold pack method. So I thought, let me try the gold pack method, and me just naturally, like the way I open packs, I naturally go to here and just go across to premium gold pack. So I started opening premium gold packs, but then I tried it on my other account, on my main account, and I still wasn't really making profit. I wasn't really making much of a loss, but I probably lost about, I don't know, about 20,000 coins. It depends how much all the stuff in the trade pile sells for, but anywhere between like 10 and 15,000 coins I would have lost, which isn't actually the end of the world, especially considering I went to the catalog earlier on and added 25 games worth of 1,000 coin unlocks. But I just want to see here, let's open one for 5k and see if we actually do make profit. We'll do it live on camera. I wouldn't suggest you guys to try this with gold pack because it's risky. If you do get a fitness card, specifically a squad fitness, you're obviously going to make some good coins back because it's 3.5k. And if you get some good position modifiers, you'll make some back as well. But it looks like we're going to get about 800 coins back for this, the CM to CDM. So we'll go 800 and submit there. Boom. Montreal Impact Badge, I can't imagine is going to sell, or for 200 at most. Yeah, so that doesn't sell. The Cardiff City home kit, it's actually quite a nice kit, but once again, I just can't imagine that it will sell. Actually, there's the low bin there is 500, so we'll list it out for 350, see if we can get some coins back for that. The training card won't sell because the goalkeeper ones won't. The fitness cards and the contracts will sell, so we'll get 300 for each of these and 200 for the silver fitness card, and that's going to put us to like, I don't know, maybe like 2,500 coins for the pack so far. So yeah, we're still going to come out about 1,000 to 1,500 short after all said and done, which obviously isn't ideal, but I do see the value in it, because if you do get, I mean, you have to get unlucky, I would say, to not make your money back. We get Cleverly here, who's English and from the BPL, so might sell for a little bit more than usual. No, there's 500 there, so we'll list him up for 400 and see if he goes. Morales just doesn't have a good card, nor does Certic, but actually Certic has got a good card, other than his 69 pace. Chiappa is pretty good, but he's there for 450, 550. Yeah, maybe we can get 400 for him instead of discarding him for 300. So I don't know where that pack's at. I don't know what we're doing with that pack. I don't know whether or not it's going to be a relatively profitable pack or not. But in terms of packs, I did go and win. Oh, wow, he sold for 400. He was out of one of my premium gold packs, and that CM to CDM sold instantly as well. In terms of packs, I do have a pack from the offline tournament where I got the Lone Legends pack. So 12 items, 12 bronze, 3 rares. Of course, one of those is a legend. Let's see what legend we get to use for 3 games. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Vitor Bayer in goal. I can't actually imagine I'm going to use him. We get a whole bunch of players who I'm probably just going to discard. Maybe this guy sells for 200 coins. Probably not, though. Yeah, like, nobody's buying him. Maybe this guy sells just because he's from La Liga and is Spanish. No, he doesn't sell either. And that leaves us with Bayer the Legend. So I will play with him for the 3 games. I'm going to discard the rest. So we've got 244 coins and a Legend in a pack. Not the end of the world. But now, guys, I want to show you the 2 teams that I've built. Because I've built a couple of absolutely immense teams. And then we're going to go and get into a game with 1 or maybe even 2 of them as well. And this is Team 1, guys. And you'll see by the bench pretty much what Team 2 is. But we obviously have Aubameyang, 8 games, 9 goals, 3 assists so far. Obviously, I've been playing with those offline in the offline tournaments. And Marco Reus, 5 goals, 4 assists in the 2 games that I played with him offline. They're both untradeable, what we got for free. I picked up Angel Di Maria for 12,750, 2 games, 4 assists, all offline. Most of these players have only played offline so far. Vidal, 60 games, 13 goals, 18 assists for us. I'm definitely interested in upgrading Vidal at one point or another. We obviously have the untradeable Hatem Ben Arfa. He has played some online games. His card is just absolutely ridiculous as well. Like, I mean, like, genuinely ridiculous. It's such a good card. And then I went and got Matuidi as well. Team of the Season version. 164,000 coins I paid for him. I don't know how much he's going for now. Knowing my luck, he's going down at like 150 or something. There's a bid for 155. There's one there for 160 open bin. Bin available. So, you know, I could have gone for a bit cheaper, but I was impatient. And I really, really like this midfield. Having Matuidi and Vidal as kind of defensive options, having Ben Arfa there as a really good offensive option, but also with 85 physicality is very nice. That attack just has pace like you wouldn't believe, and unbelievable stats all round. Then we've got Diekmaar in at right back, you know, a fan favourite. We used him a lot throughout the series. We've sold him and bought him 3, 4, maybe 5 times, and we've got him back in the team again. I'm definitely open to looking to change up this right-hand side of the defence and getting rid of Tar, maybe taking Thiago Silva and then putting a legend right back if and when we can afford the coins in instead of Diekmaar. And then we bought Tar for 28,750. He's actually got a ridiculous card. Medium work rate, 6'4", 73 pace, 85 defending and 84 physical. I don't know how much he goes for now. And again, knowing my luck, he'd be low. Actually, wow. We've actually made like mad profit on Tar. There's only 4 of him left on the market. Of course, we've had Boateng for a long time, 62 games for the club. We bought him for 16,500. The same with Alaba, 62 games for the club. We bought him for 18,000 coins. And then Neuer in next, 62 games for the club. We bought him for 48,000 coins. And this is going to be like my main team, just because this Reus-Aubameyang partnership is going to be so strong. I am looking to upgrade players where possible. The better version of Boateng, definitely want one of the better versions of Vidal, but right now he's just way too expensive. We'll go to the market soon and have a look at that as well. And then for Team 2, guys, I actually really like Team 2. Team 2 is a solid team. I went and bought Gamero for the striker spot to give Conor Plianka that strong link. And in the offline games that he's played, he scored 4 goals in 2 of those. I bought him for 55,500, and there was only 1 of them on the market when I bought him. Okay, now there's loads, but he's up to 65,000 by looks of things. Maybe down as low as 60,000 if somebody's trying to undercut and get a quick bid. But yeah, we've made 10,000 profit on him, even if we decide not to keep him. But his card looks ridiculous. 84 pace, 89 shooting, 86 dribbling, and 85 passing. That's a very good card. And I'll be interested to see how he plays online. We've then got the footies Conor Plianka, who's played 9 for us so far, 5 and 5. A lot of those coming on as a sub in the tournament recently. And then Gareth Bale, 6 foot tall, height medium, 94 pace. Of course, he's played a lot of games for us, done a lot of good things for us. 61 games, 27 goals, and 22 assists. The only problem I have with this this attack here, although we do have blistering pace with Cono and Bale, is that we've got medium on Cono and medium on Gamero, and I don't know if that's going to work out. So we might look to change that quite quickly if it doesn't feel right. Then we've got James Rodriguez as one of the centre midfielders, another medium. Obviously, cost us not too much, 11,000 coins. We've got a great card, 58 games for us he's played. Only 7 goals and 8 assists, which is genuinely shocking. Like, that's a really poor return. But he actually plays really well, so I don't know what that's about. And then Luka Modric in 60 games has 14 goals and 16 assists. Absolutely fantastic return from him. 4-star, 4-star, very nice. And then we went and bought Perisic. I could have got his 86 card for not too much more than this. But obviously it would have been sat there on 7 chem rather than a 10 chem Perisic here. 6'2", medium. Really well-rounded stats, you know, really well-rounded stats. Other than defending, he's in the 80 club. He's got great pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. I think he's going to be great for the team. I went and bought Jordi Alba for left back, 3,700 coins for him. I usually use Marcelo, but I thought if we're making a change, let's just make a change. Let me go get Jordi Alba at left back. I might try and afford Gaia in form at some point or another, but the 92 pace of Alba is perfect. And then Sergio Ramos, who so far has 69 Chiapa games for the club, an absolute legend. And I considered, instead of buying Matuidi, buying an upgraded version of Sergio Ramos, and I'll show you why I didn't in just a second. In goal, we've got Miranda, team of the season, 110,000 coins, 82 pace, 95 defending and 88 physical, 6'1", medium, an absolute beast. And then Zuniga at right back, high medium, 49,500 for a right back with 92 pace, good defending and physical, great dribbling and passing for a right back, and 4-star skill moves. I will take the lack of defending and physical, and it's only a small lack as well, because when you compare him to Alba, he actually has more physical and only 2 less defending. You know, like, he's very similar in that stature. But I got him when there was, again, only like 2 or 3 on the market, and we'll be surprised to see if there's too many on the market now. There's actually loads, and wow, there's one there for 38,000. How much did I pay? Did I pay 48,000? There's one there for 35,000. There's one, oh god, 36,000. His price has come down massively. I paid 50,000 coins for him, and he's now down at 30,000. And when I bought him, guys, there was genuinely just him, the one I bought, and 2 more on the market, and that was it. So I guess the market's changed massively. But those are the 2 teams that I've got, guys, and I'm really excited to use them. Now, this is the team we're going to be using today. We're going to be using Team 2 today because I've been using the Team 1 offline, so I need to replenish the fitness. But everything else in the club that could have been sold has been sold. I don't have anything by way of players after these guys here. I literally go straight into so after Diekmeyer, go straight into Royce. No bronzes left. But I'm really, really impressed with the club that we've got, and I just want to show you guys quickly the free team, like just a team of players that I've picked up for free throughout playing this Road to Glory. It's really, really impressive. All of these players are untradeable that we earned through playing the game. 91 Royce, 89 Aubameyang, 86 Ben Arfa, 86 Conor Plianka, 86 Gonalons, Robert Huth, who we've played 18 games for, but I think most of those are offline. Castro, who now is not really going to get a look in. I might put him on the bench just to see if we can get him up to that 100 goal mark. But now that we've got Aubameyang as our free player for a striker, Castro is going to be out in the cold. Sané as well has been decent for the club. 40 games, 15 goals, 12 assists. Most of those as a sub as well, so it's a really good return from him. Sansone as well, most of these as a sub. 21 games, 11 goals, 6 assists, really good. And then a few other untradables here. This Inform, the first one that we picked up, Higuain and company. Pretty good set of players there, not going to lie. Really impressed with the club and how it's coming along so far. But still a long way to go in FIFA, and still a lot of upgrading to be done on these 2 teams. But for me, I think these are 2 fantastic teams, and I'm really excited to look at this midfield and use it, Perisic, Modric, and Rodriguez, because I don't really go with Syria players. So the fact that I've taken 3 in like special cards and then Handanovic in net that I paid 3.5k for, it looks pretty good. Now I want to go quickly and look at Sergio Ramos's cards and show you why specifically I didn't buy a better version of Sergio Ramos and why I went for Matuidi instead. Now, Sergio Ramos is actually relatively cheap, even for his Team of the Year card. It's like, well, 500,000. I'm sure you could buy it for like 350,000. There was one up there the other day for 350. Maybe it's different now. But in terms of his special cards, this is not all of his special cards. This is the problem. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's a problem with the market, it seems, where it's showing you only some of the cards. But Sergio Ramos for 170. It looks like 170, 164 there. This has actually got a bid on it of only 23, but 164. When you would compare this to his regular card, so let's add this to transfer targets and then go and get his regular card, and we'll add the regular card to transfer targets as well, and we'll compare the stats. And when you're thinking about paying, 20,000 coins for the regular Ramos and 160 or 170,000 for the Inform, you're getting 1 pace, 3 passing, which is largely irrelevant, 2 defending, and 2 physical. Now, for the price difference between the 2 players, you can get this Ramos, the gold Ramos for 20k, the Inform Ramos for maybe 160, maybe 150. Like, you can literally, instead of buying that Sergio Ramos, you could buy the regular Sergio Ramos and the Team of the Season Miranda for the exact same value. So for me, that's just far, far better and far more interesting, far more enjoyable, far more rewarding. And I just think overall, like, I looked at a lot of the players in the squads for what I could have done with them. I could have gone and got a better version of Handanovic. I could have got an informed Modric or an I-Man of the match Rodriguez. I could have got an informed Bale because I had enough coins, because I've got a lot of coins sat here in this club now. If I sold everything by way of the players that I've got, I would have a nice chunk of coins, probably around 400,000, maybe 500,000. So I could buy special players, but there's no point buying players for extreme prices for minimal upgrades, which is why I was so interested in buying this Perisic card, because for the 37,500 coins that I bought him for, I might have even made profit on him by now, maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 coins profit. For as cheap as that is, when you compare him to Modric, he's got better stats everywhere by far, except for dribbling and defending. And I'm not using him as a defensive-minded midfielder. So when we go and look at Perisic, and then potentially look at, we'll get let's get Perisic first. Ivan Perisic special card. So like I said, I could have got the 86 version of him, but I don't even know if there's any on the market right now. It doesn't look like it. Let's add that to transfer targets. And then I want to go and get the Luka Modric card as well that I could have improved as our, for our club instead of Perisic. Now Luka Modric is obviously massively overpriced compared to Perisic, both from the same nation as well, which is pretty interesting there. Let's remove Ramos from here. Remove from transfer targets. When we look at Perisic compared to Modric in form, Perisic has much better pace, much better shooting, much better physical, less dribbling by 6, negligible less passing, like barely less passing, and far, far worse defending. So they're very comparable in terms of stats. The only thing you're really getting better out of Modric, like considerably better, is dribbling, but for the sake of that, you get much better pace, much better shooting, and much better physicality from Perisic. And not only that, Modric is 5'9", high, medium, 4'4", whereas Perisic is 6'2", medium, and 5'4". So probably better, better, like, in my opinion, a better well-rounded player. The 5-star weak foot obviously trumps the 4-star. 6'2" is much better than 5'9". And medium as a centre midfielder, yeah, it's arguable. It depends how you play to which one you would like. So I could have gone for the upgraded Modric and paid, let's have a compare price and how much we would have actually paid for him. So there's only 4 on the market. So we would have paid somewhere around 150,000 coins. But for 37,000 coins, we ended up getting Ivan Perisic and doing, in my opinion, much better business in the market. So when we build teams now going forwards, and when you guys build teams now going forwards, make sure you pay attention to what you're paying for and what you're getting for your money, because there are so many people that spend money needlessly on much better players, on much more expensive players who aren't necessarily better by much, or necessarily better in the sense of there might be a cheaper gold counterpart. Remember all those times where I had like the team of the season Benyat and team of the season Koke? Like, Rodriguez as a gold card is as good as, if not better than, team of the season Koke. So why would I pay the 80,000 coins for Koke when I can pay the 11,000 coins for Rodriguez and have 70,000 coins to actually improve a player where it's genuinely going to get improved? So I think squad building going forwards for me is going to be something that I look at carefully. And in terms of players and buying upgrades, it's definitely going to have to always be the correct player and the correct upgrade for the right price. So if I don't like Team 2 here, if this team doesn't play well, I'll get rid of everyone except obviously Konoplyanka and probably Bale, and we'll start again and we'll see if we can build a better team. But I think both teams are going to play really well. And I was going to play a game, guys, but unfortunately it's the video is already like almost 20 minutes long. So instead, we'll do a little bit of bronze pack method, and I just want to show you again. We've done bronze pack method before in the video, and if you don't like watching me open bronze packs, feel free to, end off the video here. I won't be offended. But for those of you that do just enjoy watching the bronze packs, this is how you can make coins. Because even on a bad pack, and I would consider this a horrendous pack, you can still make good money, because you list this up for 300 coins. Right now, it might not sell straight away just because of the value of packs that are around and the amount of special packs. But you can see there, that one got bought for 300. You might have to sell it 2-3 times before it sells for 300. But this pack cost us 400 coins. So we get 300 back for the fitness card there. If we discarded the rest, we get 101 coins back. We've made 1 coin. I actually didn't mean to discard the rest there. I was supposed to click on no, but I clicked on yes. Let's open another one real quick. And that was a bad pack, that was a pack where even a bad pack, you are making your money back. Now we get a rare player there, which is not good because we want fitness cards. But once again, we get a player fitness, which boom, 300 coins. So now no matter what, we discard this, we can make ourselves 9 coins. what you get out of that is you get 2 free contracts. Okay, the contracts don't really help you much. If you're playing with gold players, it's only +1 and +1. I'm going to discard those because I still have 1,000 contracts left. It's not a big deal. You may well get a kit that sells or a badge that sells here and there, but it's quite rare. But what you often get are players that will sell often, not a lot and not for a lot, but often. But every now and then you get the super pack where you get a squad fitness card or where you get a silver player that is just massively helpful to you. Now this I would consider a pretty good pack because not only do you get 2 fitness cards, so that's 600 coins back for your 400 coins paid. You've also got a discard value of around 100 coins as well after all said and done. So that's 700 coins back for your 400 coins paid. But you get 2 training cards. Now, I'm not going to keep the goalkeeper training card because I've got so many of them in the club and I always forget to put them on, so it doesn't make a difference to me. But I will keep the dribbling card. Why not? Just use it as a +5. This kit's pretty nice. This kit might sell for 200 coins, maybe. No, it doesn't. There's too many of them on there, and you can actually see my kits on the screen. I changed my kit, so I've gone for the Haja home kit and the Morecambe away kit. They're both bronze kits that I got in bronze packs that I just thought looked pretty cool, so I thought I'd use them. But you've also got 4 players here. Eventually, you'll find a player that sells. Maybe this guy sells. Maybe Al Fahmy sells, but I don't think so. He probably doesn't know. There's a couple of them there for 200. So we'll discard that. And on top of the contracts, sorry, the fitness cards, we once again make a little bit of profit. Now, the problem with this is, as I said earlier in the video, you have to wait a long time for your kind of profits to come through. And the reason is because these fitness cards, they don't sell until the hour is up. They won't, like, nobody goes and buys that 300 coin fitness card right at the end. Ooh, Virgin Trains kit. Maybe that'd be a specifically looked for kit. Nope, none there sold. But once again, you'd get 200 coins. Sorry, 2 contracts, the fitness card coins and the discard coins as well. Let's see if this guy's got many cards on the market. So there's only 5 of him on the market. The fact that there's 2 there for 200 that aren't selling and 2 for 300 that didn't sell either, I'd say is not worth trying to, you know, he's not worth the space in the trade pile. Get rid of him. Now, the premium bronze pack method has been actually really hit and miss for me recently. I went through a period where I was hitting fitness cards every single pack, but then I went through a period where I was actually getting nothing every pack. And like this, again, is a terrible, terrible pack, and it's far more risky. Yes, you get a bigger reward when you hit, but it's far more risky because you're not going to sell many of these players. I don't even think you're going to sell the manager contract. That it might sell, but probably not. No, see, there's 1 there for 200 that didn't go, 1 there for 200. So the manager contract won't sell, the player contract won't sell, the badge won't sell, the kit won't sell, the staff won't sell. And of all of these players here, the only one that would probably sell would be this guy. And then you might take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attempts to get rid of him. And there's so many of them there for 200 coins that is unlikely he's going to sell. So all you're getting back for that 750 coins is 186 coins. And we'll do it once more as well, just to see if the luck is in and if our contracts, if our squad fitnesses are coming. Having a rare player show up is good because it means you've got rare consumables. And there we go. We actually got lucky here. Sorry, having a non-rare player, show up is actually really good because you've got a better chance of getting a squad fitness card when that happens. Now, the squad fitness prices are a little bit low right now. We're looking at probably like 1,900 to 2,000 coins. I'm going to list it out for 1,900 coins. Now, the reason why this is really good is because we've spent 1,500 coins on 2 bronze packs there, the last 2 packs that we opened. Just getting 1 fitness card brings us back not only that 1,500, but a little bit of profit also. This contract sells for 200, and both packs discarded for around 100 coins each. So all in all, unless this kit sells or something, that's actually a nice kit. I like the brown, the little brown bits on it as well, but it doesn't sell. But all in all, we probably made between those 2 packs around 500 or 600 coins when everything sells. It's not crazy profits. It's not massive profits. We're not breaking the bank here. But what we're doing is we're slowly and steadily building up our coin base. And once again, this is a pretty tragic pack, not going to lie. We get the fitness card here that's 300 of our 750 back. I mean, this is an interesting badge. It probably doesn't sell. Definitely doesn't sell. And also, I'm actually quite surprised that these kits don't sell. I'm quite surprised people don't use these more because there are so many of them. There you go. You can see 200 coins each. So that's another pack. Now, none of these players will sell. You know, the time where players used to sell was gone. Like, you used to be able to get rid of almost all bronze players. Eventually, someone would buy them. Now, I've listed bronze players like 1, 2, sometimes 300 times. and they still haven't sold. So you have to get quite lucky with the players that you get to be able to sell. And this is another pretty bad pack. And this is exactly why I'm not selling, you know, not opening these packs instead. Now, the leg healing card clearly doesn't sell. I actually thought the leg card sold for 300, but that one there hasn't sold for 200, nor is that. So that doesn't sell. These kits and badges won't sell. The contracts won't sell. The players won't sell, except for maybe this guy. Potentially this guy sells. And there's loads for 200, so even he doesn't sell. So this is an absolute bust pack once again. Just showing you that the 400 coin packs, every single 400 coin pack we opened, we made profit. We only made profit on 1 out of 3 750 packs. So it's all about whether or not you want to risk it for the bigger profit, or if you're happy taking the little profit. And saying that, this is now going to be a pack where we actually don't make profit unless this guy here sells. If he sells, we'll make our money back on the pack and nothing else. And there's a bid on him for 150, which means he does sell for 200. We will list him up. With the 100 coin unlock that we got and the 75 coins that we got from the discard, we are going to fall short by 25 coins. Now, I don't mind that as a risk. I don't mind risking 25 or 50 or 100 coins to potentially make 3, 4 or 500 coins. I do mind risking 750 coin pack to get absolutely nothing and be left short. And this is, like, the bronze pack method is not being kind to me today. There's a whole bunch more stuff here of absolutely none of it sells. So, yeah, the bronze pack method, guys, it's still there. I definitely want to try out the gold pack method a bit more. I want to put a bit more time and energy into that. So I'm going to wait until all the stuff on my trade pile sells, and then we'll go from there and see what we've got out of it. There we go. That's more like it. We opened a 751 and we got ourselves another squad fitness card, which is going to sell again for 1900 coins. And I don't know how many coins we had when I started opening these bronze packs. I think we had about 2,000 somewhat. So we have actually made profit overall. That Cambridge United kit is one of the kits I personally used to use. So it might sell. It doesn't. There's just so many kits on the market. There's so many kits. Like fitness cards are cards that once you use it, it's gone forever. Contracts are cards. Sorry, kits are things that once you've got it in your club, that's it. It's there forever. So you don't necessarily lose it or whatever. You know, do you guys get what I mean? So like, I don't know. It's dangerous sometimes with kits and badges and stuff, because once they're in the game for good. But fitness cards, because they get used up, and contracts, because they get used up, they have far more valuable out of the packs. They are far more valuable out of the packs. And now this guy might sell because he's got 84 paces of bronze, which is pretty special. Now there's only 3 on the market, so I'll list him for 200. This training card is also going to sell for 300, which puts us up to 500 coins back from this pack. And that's all we're going to get. So after we discard what we've got here, we actually lost 100 coins on that pack, which isn't great. It's not bad. It's not great. Could be better, could be worse. I don't know if we made profit or lost coins over this whole bronze pack method here. The way it's going right now, we are losing coins. Both of these kits are both quite nice, but none of them are going to sell. And we'll do one final pack for the video, guys, and that'll be the end, because that's been like 7-8 minutes of opening bronze packs now, which for some people can't be too enjoyable. For some people would be very enjoyable. Mbaye, what a great name he's got. So this is a pretty nice pack. The fitness card obviously coming in for 300 coins. And I do a lot of this off camera. I literally sit here whilst I'm waiting for videos to render and such. Just sit here opening bronze packs, making sure I try and, you know, make as many coins as possible whilst I can. Now this guy, there's only 5 on the market, so I will try and list him. I'll list him like 1 or 2 times, because right now I've got a lot of space on the trade pile. But ultimately, you know, I've got 2 teams now where I don't need players right now. I don't need fitness because I've got 2 teams. I don't need contracts because I've got still 1,000 contracts. I added like 25 contracts to everyone, so other than the games that I played offline, they've still got 23 contracts each. I've got loads of healing cards if I do need the healing cards. I've got a few position changes which aren't really relevant to me at the moment, but might be later on in the game. Whole bunch of training cards, 47 training cards for the outfield players, and like 250 training cards for the goalkeepers. No chemistry styles left. There's 248 there for the goalkeeper. No chem styles left, and a whole bunch of manager contracts. Only 1 manager league left, which is BBVA, which is nice. It's unfortunately an untradeable card, so I can't sell it. Otherwise, I would. We've got loads and loads of contracts for the managers, which is fantastic. You know, we could throw absolutely loads on, and by doing the bronze pack method again, we can, when we need to, get unlimited contracts for free again. I don't know why people waste money on contracts when you could just use the bronze pack method. And other than that, the club's in a really good spot. So that is going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me go and quickly take a look at the trade path to see what was selling. 3 items we sold, probably 2 fitness cards, yeah, 2 squad fitnesses, and the Newcastle kit that I got in a gold pack was also sold. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.